Are you tired of looking like this after a night on Prizepicks? For the price of that Big Mac combo you chowed down on this week, get access to hundreds of picks. Connect your Discord to WAP with the link in the description and be added straight to the premium Discord. We'll be sending every single Prizepicks slip we place.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I have a nice 6 flex slip to put in for you guys. Hopefully it hits and blesses you for this Christmas. But quick recap of last night. I did not put any specific picks, but I gave some recommendations how to use day taco props. For Kevin Durant, I said put a triple stack with Justin Fields, Kemet, and more. This is literally the first time that Justin Fields has not hit in the same direction with Kemet this season. So unfortunate on that. And of course, DJ Moore also went under. The Chicago Bears were up pretty much all of the games, so they didn't have as much reason to throw. And Kemet pretty much got this in one catch. So of course that didn't pan out. This Dallas game was also chalked because Lamb did go over his receiving yards. He was the taco, but Dak did not want to go over with him. Of course, when you're grabbing QBs, you want to be grabbing the right receivers with them. So just unfortunate that Dak ended up not getting these extra yards. I do still have this Purdy and Kittle stack that was there. And for the last one, I wasn't allowed to put it in because of my limits, but it was Russell Wilson with Sutton, who ended up rebooting. And then I took the Hurts and AJ Brown on the under, who have not played yet. So we're going to get onto the board for today. Very quick NFL and NBA. I want to get into the first pick, which is going to be Lamar Jackson on the under 220.5 passing yards, as well as Zay Flowers on the under 47.5 receiving yards. Let's take a look at Lamar Jackson first of all. So you do see 222.5, so why are we taking the under? Only one sportsbook has him at that 222.5. BetMGM. Caesars and DraftKings have them lined up with Prizepicks at 220.5. And then FanDuel and PointsBet have them all the way down at 215.5. So we're getting 5 points extra in compared to these sportsbooks. If you check the game logs, 50% of the time he goes over, 50% of the time he goes under. But since only BetMGM has him juiced towards that over, I'm going to be going with the under on this play. But on top of that, I'm also grabbing the under because Zay Flowers is too high on Prizepicks. See, the highest line on any sportsbook is 46.5. We're getting about 47.5. I personally got him at 46.5 also. I already locked the slip in, but I personally got him at 46.5, which is still good because PointsBet, BetMGM, and FanDuel all have him lower than at 46.5. So PointsBet 45.5, BetMGM, and FanDuel at 44.5. You guys are going to be getting him at 47.5 as I showed in the slip right here. So very simple concept. If you want to take QBs or wide receivers, we've been over this multiple times. So that is why we're going to go with that NFL stack. Next, we're going to get into NBA, and I'm really liking the Miami Heat here on Butler on the under 5 assists, and we're going to pair this with Caleb Martin on the under 9.5 points. Now this is an interesting stack. It has cleared in 10 out of 15 games, so about 67% of the times this season. But why I'm liking the unders, we could check it out real quick here. Caleb Martin is juiced towards that under minus 130, minus 130, minus 128. So basically consensus is juiced towards that minus 130. So the higher the minus number, the more likely it is for that to happen. And in this case, we're looking at the under. So the under is more likely to happen. He has cleared this 58% of the time this season. So he has gone over actually. So that's going against us. But you guys have to consider that Tyler Hero is back in the lineup. Look at these games. He has only played 4 with Hero, but he has only hit this in 1 of these 4. And on top of that, we do got to check that the Philly defense is 6th in points allowed. So I do think that's going to help keep the pace of the game lower. Caleb Martin potentially getting less points. But the main reason I'm keeping this in is because Tyler Hero is back in the lineup. That's going to very much help us. Same concept with Butler. 4.5 assists. Honestly, he doesn't clear this on a normal basis. We're also not getting him at 4.5. We're getting him at 5. Yes, there's juice towards that over 4.5. So you see all these minuses, these high minuses. But we're getting him at 5. And if you just bump this up one line, he has only hit this 7 out of 20 times. So we got 3 pushes throughout the season and only gone over that 5, 7 out of 20 times. That's looking very good for us. But it gets even better when you add in Tyler Hero, because he has only cleared this 1 out of 7 times. So the addition of Hero in the lineup is going to really help us. This line was already good without it, but even better since Hero is playing, of course. So Butler and Caleb Martin on the under 9.5 points. Now this last stack is quite strong. It has hit 17 out of 22 games. This is like NFL level stacking. People say you can't stack in the NBA. I think you can. This is a stack that is as good as an NFL AJ Brown and Hurts stack. So it's going to be Kevin Durant on the under 5.5 assists with Grayson Allen on the under 12.5 points. Let's get into why we're going on the unders just one last time here. Grayson Allen is juiced towards that under 12.5, minus 125, minus 125. And then on the other books, he is about 50-50. He has only cleared this line 6 out of 14 times. That is with Booker. If we remove Booker, he still only cleared it 48% of the time. Now, similar concept to Kevin Durant, except he does actually have some slight juice on the over on almost all sportsbooks except FanDuel, where they have him kind of at an even line. BetMGM, PointsBet, Caesars, and DraftKings all have him slightly juiced. But the reason I'm going the under here is he has only hit this 42% of the time, first of all. Second of all, we want to grab Grayson Allen on the under. We saw that every sportsbook has his juice. And third of all, if you throw in Devin Booker, who of course is playing tonight, has only hit 6 out of 15 times, so 40% clip rate on that. And that is going to be the slip for tonight. Again, I can't lock it in. You're going to see if I try to put 80 on this, it is going to be limited because I already played it right here. So I'm in it with you guys. I even have a 1 less receiving yard on Zay Flowers. So good luck. Merry Christmas, everyone.